Hello, welcome to Daniel's Inferno. My name is Daniel. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you have a moment, please like, subscribe, share, join the conversation below. I'd love to hear from you. So today's video, we are going to be talking about two Delaware women who have actually been charged and are currently being tried for hate crimes and other crimes like assault. There's a video of it here. We're going to watch about a minute and a half of it, and then we're going to talk about what we saw and the article itself. I warn you now, there is quite a lot of vulgar language. There is some violence from these ladies towards other people. No one at the end of the day is seriously hurt or injured. And again, these women are currently being tried for their accused crimes. That is on video.
That
You get off my property? Get off my property? Are you destroying my property?
yes, we are.
You know that's a felony?
That one too. We don't give have that one.
Get away from
Back the out. Get it, Liv. Get it.
touch my hat.
Take your ass hat.
That's somebody else's hat.
Take that hat.
Get your hat back, baby. Look at what you just did to my son. Get your hat back, baby. Get your hat back, baby.
I just wanted to sit on the
We don't give
floor.
a mom likes Trump.
Give me back my hat. 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 Give me back my hat.
telling you right
Give me
now.
back my hat.
I'm telling you right now.
You're
back
you're gonna steal my property? I'll follow you to your car and get your license plate.
and I'm walking. I live in
Call
town.
911.
You want me to call
Tell
911?
how your baby sounds.
You want me to call 911? Taylor! Taylor! These people right here are taking your hat. They attacked my son. I have it on video. I have it on video.
Somebody touched your kid. Back up.
I have it on video. I have it on video.
Right
I have it
now.
on video.
I'm telling you to back the
Yeah, you want to try me? You want to try me? You want to try me?
Give me the
I the whole thing on video. I got the whole thing on video. Don't attack. Oh, you gonna punch him? You gonna?
All right. So as we can clearly see, these two stellar ladies, that's a loose term I'm throwing there, walk up to this other woman's property. They start ripping up her Trump signs. You know, she's a Trump supporter, whatever. And they start destroying her property. All right, that's felony number one. Not only are they causing, a public nuisance, which I'm sure could at least be a minor charge against them, they then go steal a hat that some poor kid was sitting right beside. They start swearing at this kid, being belligerent to the kid. The kid is quite, you hear him, he's very upset. He says that's somebody else's hat, that's someone else's property. He asks his mother to call the police. I don't know if you saw, but he went to reach for the hat, and it looked like, at least on video, that the woman like stomped on the kid's hand, or almost did at least. So then this other gentleman obviously it's his hat, or if it's not, he knows this family. He goes to try to get the hat back, and this lady punches him. There's another assault. So, there's quite a lot of things that all happened in that minute and a half. There is a little bit more of the video. That other gentleman who kind of walked in off screen, he tries to de-escalate things and separate everybody, which is good for him. Finally, somebody doing the right thing by trying to de-escalate instead of escalating it further. And I don't want you to think I'm throwing blame really at that lady, but she could have just called the police. Like, I don't know why she was goading her son on to go, get the hat, get the hat. These women are clearly unstable or at least willing to do illegal acts. So why are you putting your son in their path? To me, that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So accused of stealing MAGA hat, indicted on robbery and hate crime charges. Two Delaware women were accused of stealing a MAGA hat outside of the DNC. They were indicted Tuesday on charges including second-degree robbery and felony hate crimes. The two ladies' names, as you can see there, were indicted by a grand jury on charges of second-degree robbery, second-degree conspiracy, endangering the welfare of a child, third-degree assault, attempted third-degree assault, offensive touching, and felony hate crimes. Three of the charges are felonies, and the two women could spend a total of 15 years in prison. They're out on bail. The office of the um, Attorney General for Delaware said, we saw this. Violence in any form is unacceptable. Oop. But harming another person, let alone a child, because of the expression of their views betrays the principles on which our country was founded, Jennings said in a statement to Fox News. The two women were arrested in connection with a viral video that allegedly showed the suspects ripping up Trump signs and stealing a MAGA hat. It also shows a heated confrontation between the suspect and adults coming to the defense of a 7-year-old supporter of President Trump. Um, Again, it looked like it was that kid's hat. For all we know, that was his house. For all we know, he made those little signs. These people can hold the views that they want, especially when the views are non-threatening views. Um, so a political view, like supporting one candidate or another, does not, unless that candidate is openly calling for violence against groups, we can obviously categorize it in different ways. But these people were clearly just having, Trump 2020 or I support President Trump or go, whatever. And that's their prerogative. They're allowed to support whoever they want to support. And for these two ladies who you can see on screen, look like they've gone through a little bit of rough stuff now. I'm sorry to say, but justice can catch up with you when you do things that are wrong. And especially when it's on video. Not to mention, I don't know if you saw, but the one girl here on the right, uh, she had the mask under her nose, so she wasn't really using a mask properly, which is it's not a hard concept to put a mask on. Again, this isn't a debate on whether or not the masks are good or bad right now. This is just a statement that she had the mask on and it was being worn wrong. So why even bother? That's someone else's hat, the 7-year-old boy is heard saying, after the women rip up several Trump signs in the parking lot of the Chase Center. One of the suspects grabs a Trump hat that was lying on the ground. An adult is heard saying, "Get your hat back, baby," which again, I don't think that was the smartest decision on this woman's part. They demanded the return of the hat. They allegedly punched a man in the face after he joined the mother and son in an attempt to get the hat back, which can be seen in the video. It wasn't allegedly punched the man. We saw her do it. So I, I, when you have photo evidence or video evidence like that, you can't really say allegedly. I know, legally you say allegedly to protect yourself. So again, she allegedly on video punched a guy, and we saw the video. So you can kind of draw your own conclusions from there. Now, obviously, these women will not be going to jail for 15 years. They will plead down. This whole thing will get bogged up in the system. But the matter of fact is, at the end of the day, they'll probably walk away with some sort of felony record, and that's good. That will follow them for the rest of their life. And hopefully, that will help them make better decisions in the future than to confrontationally destroy property and try to steal property and try to belligerently impose yourself upon a 7-year-old. I mean, what kind of person does that anyway to a child? How small of a person inside do you really need to be to do that? It's awful. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. Clearly, you know mine. I'm Daniel's Inferno. Have a wonderful day.